what's up guys? Sam here. Welcome back to another video. Hope all of you are doing well. Guys, the iPhone 12 is apparently just days away now. We know Apple's working on an October event, but this comes courtesy of a leaked presentation where an Apple exec is present, which makes it pretty convincing. If you're looking to buy the Apple Watch Series 6, you might not want to do it if you're going to get the solo, braid, or band options, just because they're kind of off on their sizing. Some more details on that, and also our first look today at Apple's AirTags. This must be Christmas Day. We're talking about some great news. So drop a like down below, hit subscribe for more, and let me just come give you a big hug. Welcome to all the new subscribers. We've been growing like crazy, and I just really feel ecstatic about it. All right, guys. So first up, a big story for the iPhone 12 broken by our friends over at Mac Rumors. So they somehow obtained an internal video from British Telecom, which apparently nobody actually calls it that. You just call it like BT. I think they own like EE. The Brits apparently love to use some abbreviations. So there's a video and they have an actual screenshot where not only do they say, quote, the iPhone 12 is just days away and it's going to have 5G and 5G is going to be big. So, I mean, obviously 5G was coming, but pretty big confirmation there. Normally I'd be like, this could be faked. It's a carrier. It doesn't mean anything. But an Apple exec, like a high up Apple exec, is present in the video. Not our boy Timothy Cook, not our boy Craig Federighi, not even Apple fellow Phil Schiller, but Eddie Q, who's in charge of services, is present in this video. Mac Rumors has a screenshot. This is the dude. This is an Apple exec that leads me to believe that he may be co-signing what the carrier is saying. Now, days away. Listen, imminently, it could mean like next week. Probably not, though, because we would have seen invites. It more likely means early, middle October announcement for the iPhone 12. Like, that is just days away. Obviously, this can be interpreted in different phrases, but like 100%, the iPhone 12 is going to be announced, I'd say at most in 3 weeks, and probably like in 2 weeks. Like, probably in 2 weeks, we'll know what the iPhone 12 lineup looks like, which is crazy. Do you think this is a big leak? Do you think this is just general? What are your thoughts on the matter? Let me know down below in the comment section. I think it's a good sign that the iPhone 12 is coming very soon. I mean, like the Apple execs in the video. What can you argue with that? And speaking of days away, you might not want to buy some Apple Watch Series 6 models right now. In fact, what to me were the most exciting Apple Watch Series 6 models, because you know how they announced new bands, and that was kind of like a headlining feature. They announced the Solo Loop and the braided Solo Loop band. One is made out of like little pieces of yarn. The other is just one continuous version of the sport band. You can see like I have a clasp and everything on this one, but the Solo Loop it's straight up. It's just one connected piece of material or fabric, and it looks great. In fact, I actually ordered one, but Apple has a tool to do this, and it seems like there are some issues with Apple's own tool. So if you ordered one of these, I hope that you ordered like 2 sizes smaller than what the result you actually got was, because that's what I'm seeing widespread online. Everybody's like, got a 7, yeah, you know, should have gotten a 5, or got a 9, should have ordered a 7. And even in my own experience, I ordered like a size above what my recommendation was, and it was gigantic. Like, I don't know, a gap this big on my wrist. So the thing with this is like, okay, you could just exchange the band, you could return it. But Apple says you have to return it with the watch. And watches are back ordered depending on where you live, either through mid to late October or early to middle of November. So that means that you won't get your watch, and you'll have to just sit around and wait for a second one that you've ordered after you get the refund. It's ridiculous that these are like bundled together and you can't just keep the watch and buy a different band in the interim. This was picked up by Mac Rumors again. They've done some great reporting on the story. So just be careful if you're buying one of these. Like, if it's the wrong size, you got to go buy a different band, or you have to return everything and not get a watch for a couple of months. So just a general PSA that I wanted to help you guys out with, because, I mean, you know, I'm trying to help people out. That's what I do here on iUpdate. The Apple Watch Series 6, though, internally did see some significant changes this year, and we just learned about them like yesterday because iFixit did a teardown, and there's some really cool stuff here. So the battery is larger. It's 3.5% bigger on the 44mm biggest Apple Watch, and 8.5% larger on the 40 millimeter Apple Watch. So battery life is improved year over year. Apple didn't talk about it. They said it's the same, but on the inside, there is a physically larger battery, which is so cool. Like, we haven't really seen a kilowatt hour upgrade or whatever, milliamp hour upgrade on the watch basically ever. And somehow, defying physics, even though the battery got bigger, Apple actually made the watch like 3.1% thinner. So the Apple Watch Series 6, believe it or not, is just over 3% thinner than the Series 5 or the SE, pretty much any Apple Watch that has come before, because it stayed the same. And like, if you look at it, you know, honestly, it looks ever so slightly thinner. And I picked it up and I looked at it, but I wasn't sure. So now we have confirmation that it is minutely thinner. And also on the inside is a larger Taptic engine. So the Taptic engine is bigger. I've also felt like vibrations are a bit more robust. Something else that Apple hasn't mentioned anywhere. Some more hidden features for the watch, which is dope. But wait a second. Hold on. Yeah? We got something coming in over the airwaves? First look at a new Apple product. That's really exciting. We have our first look today at Apple AirTags, which are Apple's upcoming tracking accessory. You could put it on your skateboard. You could put it on your backpack. And basically, just like Tile, if you're familiar with that concept, Apple's going to use the whole Apple ecosystem to find it and let you know when they find it. So these renders come courtesy of John Prosser and Concept Creator, and they show AirTags to a T. They've got the Apple logo actually on the back, not on the front like a lot of people concepted. And they are like about the size of a bottle cap, he said. So like, I don't know, kind of pretty tiny, which is what is expected for these. Now, the big question obviously is the price. Like, these are made of aluminum and I think like a plastic or glass coating on the front. Like, how much are these going to be? How much is Apple going to charge you per little AirTag? And AirTag is the confirmed name because Apple themselves leaked it in a marketing video. We don't know. We have no idea on the pricing, but they are supposedly coming soon. Like, they are for sure coming this year and probably at the October event, but maybe sometime if Apple would do a third event, which there are rumors about. More on that later because I have a lot of thoughts there. In like November, they could hold yet another event, sort of a trio. This year, maybe we might see. But overall, I think AirTags look pretty clean. They will apparently have a replaceable battery. You'll be able to find them using augmented reality when some like cool balloons will pop up when you're searching for something. The feature set is going to be just a Tile on steroids. It's going to be a Tile done the Apple way. But I'm excited for it. We've been hearing about these for years, and this is what they look like. Like, we had questions. How big is it going to be? Is the Apple logo going to be present? You know, this is it. It's a pretty simple look, but I mean, if Apple was going to do a Tile tracking tag, I couldn't honestly imagine it looking any different. Like, it's a pretty minimalistic design. Shocker, Apple doing a minimalistic design. Who would have thought? And that is going to wrap up today's update for Apple. Got some more fun stuff coming in the future, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. iPhone 12 days away, Apple Watch Series 6. Be careful because the sizing is a little off. You might have to return it if it doesn't fit you. And AirTags, they look pretty sweet, but also, nothing revolutionary in the design there. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, drop a like down below. Hit subscribe for more. You guys are the best. And I got to go for a run now, so I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.